Igorot or Cordillerans is the collective name of several Austronesian ethnic groups of the Philippines who inhabit the mountains of Luzon. These highland peoples inhabit all the six provinces of the Cordillera Administrative Region: Abra, Apayao, Benguet, Kalinga, Ifugao, and Mountain Province, as well as the adjacent province of Nueva Vizcaya. Their culture is well preserved because they have defended their land against the Spaniard who already captured the places in the lowlands such as Manila and others. These people from the Cordillera never give up in defending their land for 333 years that those who tried to go there were never came back out or few only survived. The Igorot have a high code of morals which is closely associated with their religious belief. They also have a scientific calendar and a considerable knowledge of astronomy, which has effected many modifications in their religions. Their mythology is extensive, and they have a rich unwritten literature of epic poems, hero stories, and historical legends. Most of the myths are too long to be given here, but the purposes of the comparison, I gave the following short one which collected by the Dominican Father Mariano Rodriguez. A buntok woman with a snake skeleton in her hair. Skeletons serve as a charm against lightning. The Buntok live on the banks of the Chico River in the Central Mountains provinces, on the island of Luzon. They speak Buntok and Ilocano. They formerly practiced head cutting and had distinctive body tattoos. The Buntok described three types of tattoos: the chalk log, the tattooed chest of the head taker, Pong-O, the tattooed arms of men and women, and Fat Tek for all other tattoos of both sexes. Women were tattooed only the arms only. In the past, the Buntok engaged in none of the usual pastime or games of chance practice in other areas of the country, but did perform a circular rhythmic dance acting cut certain aspect of the hand always accompanied by the gangsa or bronze gong. There was no singing or talking during the dance drama, but the women took part usually outside the circumference. It was a serious but pleasurable event for all concerned. including the children. Present-day Buntoks are peaceful agriculture people who have by choice retained most of the traditional culture despite frequent contacts with other groups. The Igorot may be roughly divided into two general subgroups. The larger group lives in the south, central, and western areas and is very adept at rice terraces farming. The smaller group live in the east and north. Prior to Spanish colonization of the islands, the peoples now included under the term did not consider themselves as belonging to a single cohesive ethnic groups. They may be further subdivided into five ethno-linguistic groups: the Buntok, Ibaloy, Isnag or Snig, Apayaw, Kalinga, and the Kankanaey. It is customary in the Igorot culture for a man to wear no apparel until the age of about 7 years by Jenk 695. However, the men wear a headpiece called the suplang. The photo above depicts the conical-shaped hat worn by the Igorots. It is worn by those coming from the Buntok area to protect themselves from heavy rainfall during the rainy season. It is made out of beeswax and it is waterproof. Igorots with longer hair wear this headpiece if the male's hair is considered too short, as a dark of clothes similar to a headband is worn instead.
In the beginning, there were no people on earth. Lumawig, the Great Spirit, came down from the sky and cut many reeds.
He divided these into pairs, which he placed in the different parts of the world. And then he said to them, "You must speak." Immediately the reeds became people, and in each place was a man and a woman who could talk. But the language of each couple differed from that of the others. Then Lumawig commanded each man and the woman to marry, which they did. By and by there were many children, all speaking the same language as their parents. These, in turn, married and had many children. In this way, there came to be many people on the earth. Now Lumawig saw that there were several things which the people on the earth needed to use. So he set to work to supply them. He created salt and told the inhabitants of one place to boil it down and sell it to their neighbors. But these people could not understand the directions of the Great Spirit, and the next time he visited them, they had not touched the salt. Then he took it away from them and gave it to the people of a place called Mayinit. This did as he directed, and because of his, he told them that they should always be owners of the salt, and that the other peoples must buy of them. Then Lumawig went to the people of Buntok and told them to get clay and make pots. They got the clay, but they did not understand the molding, and the jars will shape. Because of their failure, Lumawig told them that they would always have to buy their jars. and he removed the pottery to Samoki. When he told the people what to do, they did just as he said, and their jars were well shaped and beautiful. Great Spirit saw that they were fit owners of the pottery, and he told them that they should always make many jars to sell. Lumawig taught the people and brought to them all the things which they now have.
Lumawig is the greatest of all spirits, and now lives in the sky. For a time his home was in the Igorot village of Buntok. He married a Buntok girl, and the stones of their house are still to be seen in the village. It was Lumawig who created the Igorot, and ever since he has taken a great interest in them, teaching them how to overcome the forces of nature. In fact, everything that they know. Once each month, a ceremony is held in his honor in a sacred groves whose trees are believed to have sprung from the graves of his children. Prayers are offered for health, good crops, and success in battle.